Alrighty, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, we are back in Avowed, or as I like to call it now from here on out, the wannabe Skyrim game. So let's hope the story picks up a little bit here. Because the gameplay, I'm not impressed by the gameplay, but hopefully the story can pick up. Let's hope about that. In today's video, we'll go in for the story missions, and just story missions.
Did you now?
Just like our Assassin's Creed The Shadow playthrough, I'm primarily going to be focusing on the main story. Everything, you know, side missions and grinding and all of that, we can do that off recording. So, story mission it is. And story mission it shall be. That is a fancy fucking armor right there. Speak with the governor. That's a fancy outfit.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this
Damn
way.
straight. And to whom am I speaking?
Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote.
I like armor.
If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Perhaps diplomacy should be left to the diplomatic captain.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests.
I think I have some ideas of what you're meaning, Captain.
Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Until later.
She's as subtle as a broad.
You don't say that.
Does subtle mean something different outside of subtlest?
Yeah, you don't say that, man. Oh, if you're curious about the armors and all that, so our man. Character, I leveled up a little bit. Just around here. But I will be completely honest, after not playing this game for some time now, I need to get back into the swing of things. Oh, hello there.
Can I interest you in some claveberries or better spells, perhaps?
You certainly can.
Well?
What do I got? Ah, there we go. Oh my god, man. It's only 2% more than my main weapon right now. I'm good. Thank you. Oh my god, man. Greetings, everybody. We got a new mission here at the bounce board. That's a Borderlands reference right there.
Oh, this will be so very useful back home. Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of
Oh. No side missions, man. No side missions, Sanguis. Just main mission. I can't remember that. I'll check that. I can make something. I can make a pot of soup with all this goodie. Oh my god, look at all these missions. My. That's a lot to do off recording.
My invention is guaranteed to enlarge.
Hello, Governor.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Sanguis, at your service.
Charmed.
Godlike. I don't think I'm a godlike.
Just
an ordinary man that likes to play games and share his experience.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
The fuck?
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Calm down.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Private discussion. You're arguing in the middle of... Private discussions? You're arguing in the middle of town.
We have Giatta to thank for that.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
Okay.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now Our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps a Android can help me to stop it.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land.
Okay.
Bring back its soul and its sanity. Cut off the dream scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do. What would it take for you to fix it?
Before we can deal with the dream scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
Hey, don't say that, Car.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
She's the one taking all the risk here.
You must be unfamiliar with animancy. There's always collateral damage. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
Basement.
Dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the dream scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, I won't stand between you and your ability.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate.
Let's see what this is, though.
Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
Damn.
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quidditch.
Damn, banish.
Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an
What the
outcast.
fuck? You're making a mistake.
Perhaps, but I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog.
Oh, what
We
the
should
fuck?
talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west, by the workshop.
Alright. Harsh words coming.
I'll find us another bedroom.
Oh, okay. Give me. Thank you. Okay. Power slide. Can I do? Bah! I was fucking pressing the X button.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think? What happened when you confronted him so?
I'm just
Well,
gonna
my
loot.
first idea was
Don't mind me.
his house. Maybe break a window or
Upgrade
two.
material here.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Got a kitchen. Can I use a kitchen? Nope. Only at campsites, of course.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giatta, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He's focused on the wrong problems. That is for certain.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
I'm sorry about your exile, Gina.
So am I. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
You talk like you have a vendetta against it.
In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you.
What about me?
I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Not everyone hates.
We will set aside our differences for the greater good, won't we, Giatta?
Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you.
Alright.
There aren't many godlike left these days.
You think there might be a connection?
Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind.
Okay.
While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Are you alright?
I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Misiverno. Forever.
Nothing ends. Think of it as a new beginning with new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home. You'll be alright. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost.
There you go.
When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem,
Okay.
much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have bigger luck.
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us.
Okay.
Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord.
Alright then.
Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
What do you expect to learn?
I'd rather you find that out for yourself. Whatever it is, I won't be disappointed.
Alright.
We're about to make history. But first,
Research.
Research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter.
Alright then.
Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping. Godlike.
Do we have something here in... Or is it all outside? Oh, that's not that. Ah. Looks to be outside.
Imperial envoy. Research assistant.
Excuse me. Oh.
No.
A, B, an A. Let us go towards the A. Starting for the top. Oh, that's our house. My bad.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
Yo,
Found it, machine.
a big ass place.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Thank you, thank you. This place is hardly modest. It's incredible.
Well, maybe to you, but I was educated in the great laboratories of Spirento, in the halls of experimentation. But you didn't journey all this way to hear me reminisce about the old country.
That's right. Gina and I are investigating the dream sources.
Giatta, what a loss. I owe that young woman more
Then
than
you
I
better
could
spill them
ever
beams
repay.
then. What do you know?
Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I could fix that, or help you fix it.
A novel idea, that.
The fuck was that?
What I need is a
fuck?
stronger power source.
Is there any way we can help?
Perhaps, if you can help me find an appropriate battery of essence. I could use a large single block of Ultra, but
Or the jar of
harvesting
souls
it is
help?
difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in
Oh,
a western
bingo bango.
grove.
Oh. At the risk of stating it's obvious, we're standing in front of a massive...
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more.
Okay.
An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith.
Of course.
So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it
So
when we heard the Adragon
It can be a
died.
stealth mission, but most likely it's going to be
Delamgan
guns
queens
ablaze.
can be
Zero stealth
reasoned
involved.
with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I can do.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Let's-
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Oh. Challenge accepted. Where is the heart at then? Oh, is it still? Okay, so in order to convince her to give up the goods, we need to not try and kill her guards. Do my best here, but again, me and stealth in games have not been going so well, so to speak. What? What? All the way over. Let's just start with the one that's the closest. Because that's gonna be a journey to get over there. So let's just take the one that is the closest. Ooga booga. Can we make some food? Yes. Oh.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
X is here. Don't give me another fucking dream sequence.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field.
Are we going to make these dreams a habit?
We had not considered this.
Of virkelig? Is anyone in the living land prone to these visions?
Our roots cannot grow through their loam.
God, man.
We only speak to you. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place?
The situation is full desires. Someone needs help.
A hand of generosity or a gauntlet of steel?
I swear, man, if these dream sequences is gonna get more and more.
They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
It's called amnesty.
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. The harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
They want to heal souls.
Set what has been broken. Soothe the pain. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Misunderstood.
Punished. Cast out. We understand. We peer through the murky water in vain. What is the truth?
Anything that can improve people's lives is worth the risk.
A bitter tincture heals. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We have learned much.
Yeah, you don't say that much.
Dream of soaring wings, no repose.
That's why we're not visiting the camp so often in these games. Because it just ends up being a dream sequence. Okay, anyhow. Number B, console with other. I see that the undead are still working the fields. Very nice. Oh, didn't pay attention to the map. Oh, I met you once.
Envoy, a pleasure as always.
Do you know what's your opinion on the...
Giatta Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm
Hit me with them
conclusions.
then. Just hit me with them.
I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
I'm afraid he did.
He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm.
Of course.
I'm up to my ears
What
in
do you
chores
need?
around here, and the
What do you
Ravenants
need?
can only do so
Bring
much.
out the list. Okay,
They
what
can't
do you
do
need, good man?
complicated tasks.
Bring out the list.
Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Oh, so unalive something. Alright. And let me guess, Silvo isn't a cow or goat.
Silvo is one of my Ravenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to
So
put
you
the poor
brought them
fellow
back
out to
for...
pasture.
Not the right reason?
I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Okay.
It's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor
Oh, so
Silvo's
just
time has gone.
unalive them again. I've dealt with Silvo already.
You did? That was quick.
Oh!
Poor Silvo.
That's right, I dealt with
He was
somebody
a
in the
bright
barn
young
beside,
Revenant, but
right
a
behind
very
her.
old man.
That's right, I dealt with him.
Thank you for giving him peace.
You're gonna be right. Oh man. Think of game. Are you going to be alright?
I'll be fine. I've lost so many Revenants over the years, and I'm always such a wreck afterward. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development.
Yeah.
But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
Some of your colleagues must have arrived at the same conclusion?
It's possible, but we don't share research if we can avoid it. That's one of the reasons I moved out here. The other reason being my corpses. They don't enjoy living behind walls, if you can call it living. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here.
Yep.
Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating. I'm sure Gina will be interested to hear this.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giatta are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Alright.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
What do you mean find this unsettling, dude? They just bring you back, corpses in order for them to work.
Yeah.
Wrong way. Oops, did I say? Sorry for bringing the box. My bad.
Did you hear that Giatta was sent into exile?
Wonder if she needs a new...
Yo.
Yvette, look what I found! A genuine godlike.
Oh my gods, Remy, it's finally happening.
What the
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
Look at him with... You do realize that I understand you perfectly.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giatta partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I'm just a fucking person. Okay. And why are you talking at me like I'm some kind of specimen in a jar?
It's just that we've never met a godlike before.
I mean, just a regular person.
Giatta must have sent you to be our test subject.
The fuck?
She knows how we adore you.
What?
Satisfy our
Somebody's
curiosity and
lab
we'll give
rat.
you everything Giatta needs to finish her research. Deal?
Yeah, fuck it. Get it over with.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I wouldn't mind blending into a crowd for a change.
Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you are touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I try to help people however I can.
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Hopefully people remembers me in the way I'll touch their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything.
I will live on in
Thank
people's
you for
hearts
that
and
brilliant
minds.
insight,
They'll be
godlike.
making many songs
You're a
about
credit
us.
to your dwindling kind.
On me.
So, Giatta wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes?
Yeah.
Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Always the bad news first.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giatta will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
I'm assuming not just any pillar would do, because nothing is ever that simple.
Trust in animancy to always find the most complicated way around a
Of
problem.
course.
It would have to be a very ancient pillar. Giatta would know the details.
Alright. One more question. What do I do about the entirety further to my soul?
An entity, you
Entity.
say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Well, thank you for your time. Goodbye.
Before they change their minds.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Yep. Okay, so now we need to travel far distance. Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna travel to a camp, but I swear we are not doing this dream scenario afterwards. Okay. Fine. Maybe 4 times, but no more. Exit here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay then. You got me gun ready. So far away.
Unseen,
Nice job! That's not hitting hard enough.
Guess how much, man? Hey, get out of my way, dude. Oh. Headshot.
That's one for us.
Yeah, score 1 for us, baby. Yeehaw. Alright. Okay. It's gonna... Fuck. That's gonna be a while until we get to our objective. Well, at least we can enjoy the... No.
Take him down.
Fucking man. I don't want to fight them, man. I just want to go. I'm come new, man. I don't want this. I don't want to fight this shit. I'm fucked away. Hate this shit.
You okay?
He's also...
Gift weapon, retard. Oh my god, man. Ah, fuck the hell, man. Fuck this shit, dude. Ah, just fucking kill me already. Just do it. Fucking do it, man. Yeah. Embrace it. God, man. Fucking beyond believable. Into the beyond. Oh, trying so much just to avoid fighting those things, dude. It's so fucking annoying. They always grouped on. Ah, look at that! Fuck yeah! Love it. Nah, I don't want to see the overall fucking map. Great. I have to find a way. Fuck this game, man.
Right behind you.
You don't see anything. Okay? You don't see anything. I'm not here. Oh fuck, man. Is there a way to get up there? Looks like it. Ah! First travel point. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Can I sneak by these bells? I'm in fuck. Hit him, man. Another one.
He's also.
Hey, UPA. UPA. Oh, my equipment is just shit. One of the two.
Leave something alone long enough, the living lands will take it back.
It's two-handed sword. It's way better though. Then the shield. Fuck it. Give me that. Big sword. Ah man, nej! More! Oh. Why, man? Why the fuck are they everywhere? I wanna fight them, man. Oh.
The trail goes through the
Oh
ravine
my
and into the
god, man.
blade. Careful where you step.
More wood, people. Fuck you, goddamn creature.
That it?
Ah, fuck that. That's more creatures. That's not gonna happen. Fast travel. Alright. Okay, gotta fast travel that way. It's very nice.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
Oh my god, man. For a second I didn't think that he grabbed the ledge. Luckily for me, he did.
Keep quiet.
The fuck up.
Take him down. One for you. Stay. Give me a target. Let's see what he's got. Check on my...
Yeah, the thing about not taking out some of her guards. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, yeah. What?
Think the Delimgon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
Queens. Okay, my city plan. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we're fucked.
Right behind you.
You may approach. Ah.
It worked.
Welcome, visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove.
Hmm. Do you mean a godlike?
I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here?
I've come looking for a Andra heart. Perhaps you can help me?
A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here.
What happened to them?
Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. Take it, and go in peace.
Many thanks.
I can't believe you pulled that off.
Hell yeah!
Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
Oh my god, they're friendly now. Fuck yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, we did it! Don't know how I did it, but I did it. Hell yeah! Awesome, dude! Hell yeah, they're friendly now. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! Wait a second. Can I... there isn't any fast travel here. You'll just go a little bit around to see if there is some fast traveling. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go back. Just fast over there. Doesn't matter. To turn on what is shows on the compass was take things you are. Okay. Okay. Let us deliver, boy. Okay. Let's go deliver the hearts. I thought for a second that we really had to find a way out of there, but maybe it was a thing where, you know, we had to part ways with them. Maybe it was me saying nothing that convinced her that, nah, you know what? You seems like a cool dude. You can take it. Smith.
You ever think, what if I wasn't?
No, I think you'll be drinking too much. Where is the merchant at? See, your money sign on the radar.
Oh,
You know the one?
A rum brewer. Be a rum brewer. But I make no money.
I had one job.
Hello there.
Well, apologies for the ruck. Sounds like you've traveled, Efe. Except Giatta. They are the only animators.
Not talking to him. Seriously, it's a mistake.
Try telling that to Vidaro and the Animancers. We've all heard the rumors from outside.
It's also true. I've seen the
Births bells. We've had crops fail before. The governor says it's just a temper. So, we all.
What do you got? What? Oh, wow. Lockpicks. I'll take all of them. Common swords. Get rid of that. Don't need it.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay. Got rid of some stuff. Got some money.
Nadiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giatta.
Thank you. I got a machine running now. Does he not have many friends?
Very few, save for old Quilici, and he's like a father. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul.
Alright.
I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood. Right. Let's try some word association.
Oh my god, man.
Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum. Chrysalis.
A wheel of uneven spokes. It shatters under its own weight.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm fine.
No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul has a fascinating internal structure. Perfectly balanced. An artist couldn't have made it better.
Perfectly balanced.
Your
Are you sure about that,
godlike
Darth?
nature is a marvel to behold. God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
I'm sure it's so interesting. It could have been an old war injury. I've seen and done terrible things in battle.
Yeah, the stress of war can leave a mark on the soul.
I like that I picked the
this is
war,
different.
you know, war soldier
Quite
veteran.
different. Fascinating.
Reminds me of my
Thank
first
you
D&D
for getting
character.
My machine calibrated
He was a
again.
war veteran.
But you came
And a
from
cleric.
Giatta's
That was a fun
theory
one.
Of the dream
That was a fun
scourge.
ride. But he
Two
survived
of us.
all the way through the
He's
end.
onto something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained.
He was the only one that kept the party alive.
Diverted.
Quite
Like the
literally, if I
flow
might
of
say
a
so.
river.
Seems to talk about this distance apron remove nothing.
Purposeful, maybe, but to what end? Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It
Excuse
must
me.
be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking.
Oh.
You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have.
That's fine.
Please give Giatta my fondest
I will.
regards.
Keep looking, huh?
Level up.
Getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
What should we get? What should we get? Power jump. Press crouch while in there to slam. The salmon blocking. Power attacks.
And I really love you. Deep down.
Oh, you're still here.
Are you as excited to get started as I am? Because I'm very excited.
Damn straight. I met with all of them.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
You were right about the dream force. It's older and stranger than before.
That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started. And already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
Yep. I should know you had a alternate motive.
And every bit of it was critical to our research. I needed those animators for more than their expertise.
Okay.
Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject.
Okay.
I'd call that a good day's work.
Impressive. What's next?
Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work.
Ooh.
An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Phantasm focus.
Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod. It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry, I'll run down and grab it for you.
The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Out back.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an Animax registry.
I don't care. If we do it, we can do it way faster than she can. I don't have to try and convince her to do it.
Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
Paperwork. I'll take more of the paperwork, yeah. Yeah, I'm not reading that. You can pause it and read it for yourself. I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I ain't gonna read that shit. Jump. Up. I'm gonna give you, ladies and gentlemen, a second or two to pause it.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn.
Guys, we can leave now, right?
Yeah.
Poor Giatta. To think she's been living with this.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giatta's parents.
What's left?
Whatever's left of them.
So they're...
Yep, they did.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
I saw them playing course were pretty hard to miss.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I don't think you were in any danger. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory.
You're not 100% sure I wasn't in any danger?
Keeps on growing.
The memory wants to keep on growing. Do you want to talk about it?
My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father, our family.
I've heard that story too many times. This land takes more than it gives.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
Until today, so you now know what happened.
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change.
About me?
With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord.
Okay.
There should be some equipment waiting for us.
We could always use the pillar in the workshop.
That rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even if it wasn't, I'm not exactly welcome in the workshop these days.
That's fine. Let's go off then.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Marcus, go back to camp. I won't... yeah.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Oh, right, a new companion. Gina calls for energy healing. Healing ally 25%. Order Gina to empower and activate. Ooh, that looks fancy. Oh. And Gina heals Healing 50% of the max health. I'll take that. Ooh! Gina grants all allies a shield. Increase the movement speed and attack speed of allies. Gina's attacks heals allies by a small amount. And give me that one. Alright. Okay. So how far are we gonna go? Fast travel! That's the easy way just to do it as fast travel. Because I think I said in some of the previous parts, I think the combat is dull as shit. I won't lie. I don't like the combat in this game. That's why I'm calling this, you know, the wannabe Skyrim game. You know, a game that wants to be like Skyrim, but isn't. But who knows? Maybe the story can be picked up. I think I had the same feeling when I played the Outer Worlds, like the first time around. Is that the combat in that game is not the best, but the Outer Worlds actually had a good story, in my opinion. I might do a playthrough of the Outer Worlds once the sequel, once the Outer Worlds 2 nears its release date. You know, when the second game is coming out, and once we have... Oh. What the fuck did I do? There we go. Once the second game is closer towards release, then we can try the Outer Worlds 1. What am I doing here then? Oh yeah. Casper Diamond. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get up here. Go. Okay, quick so we don't have creature that hunts us in the night.
Yeah.
But I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm glad that I'm playing this game via Game Pass. Because if I really spent hard on money on this game, it would have been a bigger disappointment than, you know, just playing the game now on Game Pass. So, if you want this game up, I might actually recommend you doing it. Recommend you getting it on a, you know, discount. Let's say, or Game Pass.
Dead to Naku to deck, but for you, I'll make an exception.
Fast travel.
Hey, you there? Need some supplies?
Yeah, I'll be a second.
Have you spoken to a fox? Seems in a low spirits.
No, I don't want to. As long as we have discovered it.
What about the reliquary? It means the world to him.
Okay. Moving closer. Yo, what the hell is this?
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
Congratulations. Oh no, I'm being more and more salty towards the voices in our head. Bow? Oh. I'll take it. Not gonna break that.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery, armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
Anything I can about entity threatening to my soul, or just threat, you know.
We'll get to that and more, I promise. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake.
Good shake?
In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the dream scourge to show its ugly
Couldn't you
face.
just have said that? I'm ready.
This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration.
Okay.
I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Oh.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. Focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
Oh yeah. I felt strange for a moment there, like we got someone's attention. God damn it, man.
Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
So we find the source, cut it off a root. Couldn't we just send a little healing magic through the area?
Oh dear. How do I explain? Imagine tossing a pebble and hoping it flattens a blade of grass
I
on
get
the
it.
other
Just
side
find the
of
root of it
world.
and cut it off.
That's what you're asking, and it won't work.
Alright.
If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
Of course. Any theories about what's going on there? Oh, here.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. After you.
Ah, thank you. Ah, thank you.
We gotta see what's down there now.
Gods, did you open that door?
Yeah.
I've been praying here for ages. And in all that time, I've never found a way down to the lower levels.
So I beat you to it,
Not
buddy.
one. Who are you, stranger?
I was hoping this place could tell me who I am.
Then I hope you find answers, and not merely more questions. When you're finished, maybe you could help a servant of the gods?
I can always lend a hand. What's the matter?
While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Bandits? Where? Are we still in danger? Which way did they go? We can't let them get away.
He fled west into the wilderness.
Oh, he's fucking dead then.
There's nothing there but a Delimgan glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
I wasn't about to. We're supposed to murder. Oh wait, but anyway.
May the light shine on you.
Oh, so I
May
can't
it
just.
shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand.
I mean, we can
his
technically
motives.
say he just slipped on something.
This doesn't sound like any of the grave robbers I know. Not that I know any grave robbers.
Where is it? Just out of curiosity. Up there. Alright. Huh? Quest. Explore.
A saint's relic. Where would you even fence something like that?
I did not bring us here to explore. But clearly, something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
Good question. No. Maybe we're going to find the answer. Oh, skippity doody. Weapons. Not better than our weapon. Hop.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting... We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
Oh my god, man, it needs 3. Alright. Fan. One-handed knife. Gothic.
What have you got there? Some sort of puzzle piece?
Puzzle piece. $39. Wow, the X was still better.
Yeah.
Nothing that. Alright, let's go.
You take lead.
They're too strong.
There we go. Easy.
One for us.
Easy peasy. Oh, one button. My bad. just gonna change it back to them. Ooh! Damage resistant, eh? Light armor.
No, the knife.
Look out.
Oh, that was a trap there. Oh shit. I'm dodging that shit. Wow, man.
Anyone?
Looks like I need to do a lot of gear grinding.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
Nej. Den er jo. Alright, so I should have stopped it now? Question mark?
Unseen, unheard.
For now.
What in the name of Aora is that?
You
One-handed melee?
it's sleeping.
I've never seen anything like it.
Break the
We're going to die
mindful
down here,
of.
aren't we? Well,
Ah, fuck.
have a good run. We've got company.
Okay, det er mig. That's a seriøst! How many?
He's up so.
That was a close one.
Det er på tidspunkt nu, men det er bare helt fucking går i over. I'm fucked. Go in, man.
Ready for more?
Ha! Fuck, my man does nothing to.
Another glorious battle.
Well, be a good place to split the parts, so I'll be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen, in the split.